And welcome back to Reactioncast. It's your host Jesus, aka Tyrant Dominus, here to bring you another movie review. This time around, we're going to be talking about the RomCom Marry Me. So, Marry Me is a film that recently came out. You can either watch it in cinema, or if you have a Peacock subscription, you can watch it there. It's one of these films that you're able to watch at home if you have the right service. So, basically, Marry Me is a film where music superstar Kate Valdez, played by Jennifer Lopez, and Bastian, played by Maluma, are getting married before a global audience of fans. You know, it's one of those spectacles that you kind of see like people just showcasing, and mostly celebrities. But wait, when Kate learns, and seconds before her vow, that Bastian has been unfaithful, caught cheating, and then all over social media, she decides to marry Charlie. Charlie, played by Owen Wilson, this school teacher who happens to just be at the concert due to circumstances. And it's one of these classic rom-coms from the 90s and 2000s that we haven't seen most recently. It's been reasonably well done. I actually enjoyed watching this film for sure. The casting is fantastic, having Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson as the main leads, and kind of Maluma as Bastian, as kind of this pseudo antagonist. But it's one of these things that when looking into rom-coms, it's been a hot minute since I've seen a good one, like a reasonably interesting one, where it's like you get this couple and then get put in this weird situation. And for sure, this one's one of those up there where a superstar decides to randomly marry a fan out in the public. So for sure, it had me on airs for sure. To say the least, that while we were watching this is actually a pretty decently long film. It's like, I think, sitting at almost 2 hours. How long is this movie actually? How long is this movie? Okay, besides that, no, it's just stating it's a fun film. You know, you get your classic it's almost sitting at 2 hours, close to that. It's almost at 2 hours for a rom-com too. It's reasonably good for modern day rom-coms. The casting, like I mentioned before, great. Having these two people, like these two main leads, fantastic. They play off each other really well. The situations they're put in are like realistic for the most part. Given the major situation, you gotta put some disbelief in there. But the writing, the comedy, and was it? Yeah, I think Sarah Silverman is like played there as like kind of like a kind of like the buddy cop of Owen Wilson's character, played off each other, and it just there's just this like sense of just like simplicity and bonkerness to this types of films. On top of that, you know, music's reasonably good, mostly when you have Jennifer Lopez, and you have like a music artist. There is music in this film. It's not overplayed, but you will hear the song "Marry Me" multiple times. If you haven't heard it on the radio yet or on Spotify, it's on there. It's a real thing. It's one of the one of those things that it's become a real thing. But for sure, it is a fun film to say the least. I think the only gripe I have, I'm trying to really think, like, there's like nothing too super negative. Like there's nitpicks, but nothing that like give away. Because for when you think rom-coms, like romance comedies, you kind of have an idea where you're going and where you're gonna end up. It's just how you're gonna get there. And I think the situation that we watch and all the scenario that's played out, the writing's decently good, to the point where like you just fall, like you're fine with all the little like nitpicks that I would have said, because when we sat down and watched it, it was like, all right, yeah, I like this. I can't really say much without kind of giving away some of the fun stuff. I think you should just go watch it if you have Peacock. There you go. Just give it a chance. Just pop it up and watch it with, your significant other, or just if you're looking for a fun romance comedy, just go for it. Nothing really like outstanding stands out, but it's a nod to old rom-coms for sure, with some modernizations with some of the stuff that are played these days. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Marry Me. I'm gonna give this film, let's see here, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. It was a great film, a solid 8. Would I watch it again? Maybe. For sure. If someone else wanted to go watch it, like for sure. Would I have seen this in cinema? I would have actually. I would have seen this in the film in cinema. I watched this at home on Peacock because my sister had a subscription, and I was like briefly mentioned that I wanted to watch it, so we sat down and just watched it and had a blast. Really like nothing super negative to say. It was just a great film. I enjoyed it. I had fun. I was satisfied when the film was over. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Are you gonna watch this film? Just let me know in the comments if you're on YouTube, or if you're on Spotify. I'll have a section where you can leave an answer to the question. But yeah, thank you for listening. As always, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. But yeah, so until next time, see ya.